All right, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Instant Success Now. I'm so excited that everyone has came to this live event, and we're going to get started here. A couple more moments. I apologize for the tardiness. Had to get some things together, but I'm going to give you guys a second to get on here, and then we'll get started. And if you guys can hear me, go ahead and type in "I can hear you" if you can hear me. I know it's a slight delay, so definitely message me and let me know you can hear me okay. Okay, Jessica says she can hear me. Can anyone else hear me? Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here, and let me know as well too if you guys when you guys can see my screen. So I want to make sure that I'm going at a steady pace, and if you guys if I'm going too fast, tell me to slow down. And if you have questions as I'm going through, please feel free to ask questions. I limited this I limited this evening's training course to just a select few because I really wanted to get an intimate setting and ask you guys some and be able to answer any questions you may have as I'm going through this. So feel free to ask any questions. No question is too stupid. No question is dumb. If you don't know, ask. All right. Okay. Thank you, Victoria, for answering. Okay. So yes. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give it a couple more moments and let me know when you can see my screen. Okay, you guys may have to refresh. Let me see. Oh, snap. I typed in the wrong box. I wonder if you guys can see it. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see. Okay, give me 1 second here. Okay, I have somebody, hold on, I can't get in. Hold on 1 second. I got somebody having trouble getting in. If you guys can hear me right now, type the number 1 for me. Type the number 1. If you can hear me right now, type the number 1. If you can hear me, type the number 1. If you can see my screen, type the number 2. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, awesome. Awesome, you guys. Well, welcome to Instant Success on Instagram. And if you don't know, I am your host this evening, Jaleesa Cheatham. And you guys, you are here because you want to know how to market your brand on Instagram. That is the $1 million question, right? How to market your brand on Instagram. Well, you're in the right place if you're struggling to make an impact on Instagram and you're tired of trying to attract the right clients with little to no success, or you just want to use Instagram for business, but you don't know where to start. You guys, you have come to the right place, like I said, by coming to Instant Success on Instagram. Now, I am your host this evening. And again, like I said, my name is Jaleesa Cheatham, also known as It Pays to Know Jaleesa. And just a little brief about me. I'm an entrepreneur, a business coach, social media trainer. You guys, my background actually has come from a little bit of everywhere, right? I've been in the education field, healthcare, finance, customer service, HR, marketing, and promotions. You guys, you almost made it. I've been there. All right. I began my online journey back in 2012, but it wasn't until 2013 where I really said, you know what? I'm going to stop being a jack of all trades and be a master at one. So you guys, back 2012, I was struggling. Okay. I was working at a corporate job I didn't like. I had to begin my journey on the internet, but I didn't know exactly what the heck I was doing, right? Because I lacked the skill set and I lacked the knowledge, you guys. And it wasn't until I had an anxiety attack at work one day that it clicked, and I said, you know what? I'm no longer going to be stressed out with this job. I thought I was having an asthma attack, but the ambulance came and everything, and I was admitted to the hospital, and they said, you had an anxiety attack. I said, no, I have asthma. I had an asthma attack. They said, no, you had an anxiety attack. I'm like, what? I don't have anxiety. And the doctor began to ask me, what do I currently do? What was my, my normal day like? Was I having relationship problems? Was I having problems at work? Well, I was told I was in school. And it came down to that I was so unhappy at work that day that I had an anxiety attack. So it was on that day that I made a decision and said, you know what? No longer am I going to allow my health to be jeopardized because of the choices I've made as a career choice, right? So I began to really get down and learn the internet, you guys. And that's when I found my passion and had my success with internet marketing. And since then, I've been able to run a successful online business. I've been able to help I think, yes, a few hundred people, you guys. I've went to the hundreds, right? A few hundred people of individuals, small business owners, entrepreneurs, and show them how to exactly leverage the internet using social media. And one of the platforms that we're, of course, going to speak on tonight is Instagram, you guys. And I began to really get fascinated by the way that the internet works and getting more narrowed down on a particular branch of internet marketing, right? So I said, you know what? I think I love social media marketing, right? I love the social media side too. I love Facebook. I love Instagram. But you know what? I really, really like Instagram, right? So I began to learn it and begin to really study it, and find out, okay, how can you really have success on Instagram? Can you have success on Instagram? Does it work? Is there a method to this madness, right? And I found it. So I wanted to share it, you guys. Like one of my coaches, Miss Nicole Cooper, says, the LIST acronym: learn, implement, share, and teaching. You guys, that's what I'm going to be doing this evening. The information that I'm going to be sharing with you is things that I've learned, I've implemented, so I'm sharing them, and I'm going to teach them to you this evening, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in here. So you guys, why Instagram, right? You want to know how to attract the leads, right? You want to know how to promote just by using photos and pictures, right? Because that's all Instagram is at the end of the day. It's a platform to use to show people with attraction marketing. Okay. All right. So what's all the hype about Instagram? First off, you guys, just look at these stats. And when I first put this together, you guys, this is probably way over the stats now, but over about 200 million people are active on Instagram per month, you guys. I don't know about you, but that's a pretty large audience that I think I would like to type into, right? Over 1.6 billion people a day, you guys. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and Google it for yourself. The average per day photos are about 60 million. So you guys, there is a chance for you to market your business on Instagram, right? Who wants to tap into that audience, right? So you guys, you would be surprised. Some people even ask me, what is Instagram and why use Instagram for your business? Well, the 3 reasons why you want to use Instagram for your business is because you want to brand yourself, you want to attract new clients and customers, and in result, you want to sell to them, right? You want to cash in on your visual content, okay? So that is Instagram in a nutshell. I know it sounds like, okay, that's it, but that's really what Instagram is. It's how to use pictures in order to appeal to the audience, to reel them in and connect with them and to do business with you, right? So you guys, how do you optimize your Instagram account? Okay. And first, starting off, you want to do is create an account, right? That's the first step you need to do, is create an account. The second step is to create your bio, you guys. And this is so important because a lot of people don't realize that your Instagram is just like a website, you guys. You know, if you have an iPhone or if you have an Android, all you have to do is download the app, right? Enter your full name and your business name, you guys, or whatever your brand is at that, you know, that you're going with at that time. And it's so important. I see a lot of people sometimes and they say, oh, I'm a hairstylist and yeah, I have this business. But you guys, their name doesn't say, the name doesn't have their business name in it. Yet alone, it doesn't have a link to their site. If they have a site, you guys, and just a word of advice, if you guys don't have a website that you can link to, you need to link it to your Facebook, right? Build an audience on your Facebook, because you guys, the reality is people need to be introduced to a business, product, or service at least several times before they actually buy into it or even really give it a thought, right? So you guys, as coming to the Instagram, you guys, you have to remember at the same time you want to have fun, right? Make your bio fun. If you guys look at my bio on Instagram, and you guys probably found this because of Instagram, or maybe you found it on Facebook, but if you guys look at my Instagram profile, I have on there my taglines. Okay, I have on there online business developer, business coach, social media consultant. And if you look on there, I have little emojis that kind of go with each title that I have, right? Kind of make it fun. You don't want to have too much, but you want to have enough. All right. You want to highlight the keywords talking about who you are. And if you guys know, I actually have my website link in there right now. It's instasuccessnow.com. Although, as you guys may know, my website right now is under construction, which is itpaystonojaleesa.com. But I also post that in my pictures. So you guys, you don't miss an opportunity to promote your business as well too. But you guys, the first step to getting started with your Instagram is merely creating an account. Okay. Second step is doing your bio. You guys, do that bio, and we talked about how to do that. So far with the first 2 steps, do we have any questions? Anybody have any questions? I know it is a slight delay, so I'm going to wait about a minute or 2 to see if anybody has a questions. If you don't, you guys simply reply, no, you don't have any questions, and I'll keep on moving. Okay, I don't see anything, you guys answering anything. So I'm going to assume that you guys don't have any questions before I go ahead and continue moving forward. Okay, well, let's go ahead and talk about, how to create photos, you guys. So we want to talk about how to create the perfect type of picture photos, because again, this is Instagram and you are using Instagram to bring in your audience. So you guys, the right photos make all the money. And I'm just being honest. You guys, with this platform, it's very important that you really be mindful of your brand and think about what you are putting out there, right? A few apps that I love to use, which is number 3 going into getting started, is, you guys, WordSwag. If you have an app, if you have an iPhone, you'll be able to download WordSwag. If you don't, then Android, unfortunately, they're coming soon. It should be available soon. But you guys, WordSwag is one of my favorite apps and one that I mainly use. You guys can look at my pictures, and I can go through and tell you some of the ones that I actually use, and some other ones that I actually use that I'm going to be that you'll get along with the workbook if you haven't got the workbook and the ebook with along the book. But I have some additional tools that I also use added on here. But you guys, WordSwag is one of my favorites. PicFrame. This one is one that you pay for, but you can also get the free version. And Phonograph, you guys, is another one that lets you make words and makes phrases and quotes, and you can have them in different colors and things like that. But you guys, the great thing about it is you don't have to Photoshop, right? There's no Photoshop required. Just make sure that your pictures are aligned correctly. And one of them that's not on here that I use a lot is called Studio, you guys, Studio. And everybody on this hangout tonight with this training, I'm going to be doing a part 2 to this. I came up with this initial one, and I said, you know what, there's just some more information. I just want to give you guys even more value. So as a bonus, I'm going to do a special training just on creating your own graphics, you guys. And that's going to be, gosh, that's honestly worth $997 course that I'm giving to you guys for free, because I mean, me, myself, I use graphics pretty often, almost on every post, so to speak. But you guys, a lot of the graphics that you see, I do them myself. And some of the other ones that require a little bit more detail, I have my graphic designer do them. But you guys, you don't have to spend hundreds of dollars a month on a graphic designer to do your photos. And I'm going to talk about how to do staple graphics and things like that as well too in the next webinar. But I want to cover the basics of Instagram this evening and really get you some value. But I am going into, like I said, another training. I'll let you know what day that will be. But I'm going to go over exactly how I use it, and so you can learn as well too. Because at the end of the day, you guys, I love social media, and I love to help individuals, but I realize that there's so many people out here that are charging you, $500, $1,000 for this information, when you can also learn how to do it yourself. If you have the right teachers and the right tools, then you can save you time and save you money, right? Okay, so let's talk about literally how to turn simple photos into profits, you guys. All right, so let's go with number 1. When you're posting on Instagram, you need to post with a purpose, okay? Post with a purpose. And that simply means that you're posting for a reason. Whatever you're selling, whatever you are marketing, needs to be posted with a precise purpose. You don't want to just be posting things just because, oh, you like this picture, repost it. Oh, you like this picture, repost it. No, you want to actually make sure that you're speaking to your target audience, right? You need to make sure that the posts that you're doing are purse-worthy photos, right? And if you are going to do selfies, which I love doing, then make sure they're branded selfies, right? And what I mean by that is saying, if you're going to do a selfie, make sure that you have your product or service in it if you can. Or if you simply are posting of, let's say you were doing some attraction marketing because you're an internet marketer and you want to sell individuals on how to learn internet marketing. You're going to post pictures out when you're out traveling, taking pictures, say, hey, I love earning and I'm learning at the same time. I'm here at the beach and look at this. I just made $500 in one day, not even, working in my business, right? I work on my business, but not in my business. You guys, all right? So for those brick and mortar businesses as well too, or if you have an actual product or service, make sure you post pictures of happy customers, right? You don't want to post pictures of individuals who are actually excited about the product or service that you have. Like, for instance, if you are a hairstylist, you want to post the pictures of your clients when they're looking all great and after you've done their hair, take them before and after pictures. Those are awesome, you guys. That gives your audience a chance to see, oh wow, all the pictures they're posting, everybody looks happy when they get their hair cut by Victoria, right? Victoria is the bomb stylist. She's the best stylist in Vegas, and she whips it up, and all her customers always look happy after it. They look like they have like a total transformation. All right, and I'm gonna go more in detail with that if I have any hairstylists on the webinar tonight, because I have some apps too that I know that I've noticed that also some of your, let's say your clients, they come in, their face may be a hot mess, but their hair is on fleek, right? But you need to know how to use some apps to make sure their face is on fleek at the same time, right? So I'm going to talk about those apps, like I said, in the second training I'm going to do following this one in a couple of days. So I'll get back to that. But you guys, number 5, if you're an up-and-coming business owner or a small business owner, you guys post the behind the scenes of your business, right? Show people what's required. If that's what you're, if you're branding yourself or you're branding a type of business, not necessarily if you were doing, some behind the scenes work that you want people to see, but if you can post it, go ahead and share it, right? Everybody thinks that sometimes success happens overnight, but that isn't true, right? So just like the hairstylist, the behind the scene photos of that would be literally you posting pictures as you're doing your client's hair. Let's do a before picture. Let's do a halfway picture, especially maybe if you're doing coloring or if you're, doing some type of style that may take a long period of time. You're posting the progress as you're going. That's like behind the scene photos, right? Of showing, okay, this is the beginning product. This is why I'm working on the product, and this is the finished product. All right. And that will make a big difference because it makes people feel like they know you, right? Because the whole goal of business, you guys, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So you want to get them to feel like they know you, right? And then of course, they like you, right? And then they start trusting you. They want to do business with you because they see other people doing business with you, and they feel like, oh, I see her always posting. Yeah, she was working last night. You know what I mean? You guys think about these stars and things like that, posting their whole life. As a fan, you feel like you may know them because they post so much of their life. It's like, you feel like you're inclined to, you know this person. That's why sometimes when certain celebrities, unfortunately pass away and things like that, some people, fans, feel like, man, they really knew that person. They really hurt because they may have followed them on some type of social media form. Okay, you guys, support other businesses. All right, post other people's businesses. Don't be a stranger. All right, and don't be, so caught up in just your business that you don't want to share business of others individuals, especially if you are you're in maybe a type of business where you have other female entrepreneurs or men entrepreneurs who are doing some of the same things that you're doing, and you could benefit from their market. Okay? So don't be afraid to post other people's businesses. Of course, maybe if that person's competition, you don't want to do that. But, friendly competition is always great as well, too. We need to start more building and stop competing with each other and collaborate with each other. All right? Also, a great way to get people to really engage, post on what's popular, or some of the trending topics. As you guys know, one of the hottest shows out right now, which was one of my favorite, is Empire. You guys, I love Empire. And one thing that I do with Empire is that, oh, I just saw your post, Victoria. One thing that I love about Empire is, you guys, I transition it into a business transaction. And when I say that, if you guys are familiar with target market, and creating the ideal avatar, you really get down and you pick a person that represents your target market, okay? And that person that represents your target market, they're going to resonate with you and really, excuse me. Hold on, I gotta get something to drink. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so your idol avatar who represents your target market, this individual really resonates you, and they're really hooked on what it is that you're doing, and you guys share a lot of differences, right? So to give you an example, I actually me and my boyfriend actually started an Empire Facebook group, and we talk about the show and just talk about the different things that go on in the show, and talk about oh, I can't believe Cookie did this. Oh, Andre's crazy. Oh man, I think Jamal, he's gonna win. He's gonna take over the company. But no, what's wrong with Hakeem? And oh, I can't believe he's messing with Miss Naomi Campbell, whatever. So yeah, we go through all that, right? But it's still, people don't realize that is a form of bridge marketing, okay? And I say all that to say that even though I'm participating in this Facebook group, that it may seem it has nothing to do with business, you guys, these individuals in the Facebook group, as I'm commenting and talking about, we're creating a friendship, right? We're creating a no like trust factor. That's what I'm creating with them. They're gonna be like, man, Jaleesa's always saying crazy stuff about Empire. I like her. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just friend her on Facebook. We're always talking back and forth in the Facebook group. They're gonna go ahead and befriend me, right? Well, when they befriend me, they're gonna now see all the feed that I'm posting, and of course, I'm constantly branding myself, branding my business, branding anything that I'm associated with, right? So they may see this a few times, right? And then one day they say, you know what, let me, I like this thing. And they like the photo, they like the photos every now and then. And one day they say, you know what is it actually does? I'm just seeing all these posts, and they go ahead and message me. Jalissa, I just saw that you have some Instagram training. I actually, my sister, she's a hairstylist, and she could really use your help on Instagram. I'm gonna send her your information, right? But this relationship all started from us conversating on the similar interests that we shared of Empire. So I say all that to say, you never know. Well, you do know, but as you're just going through your daily life, there's so many ways you connect with individuals that resonate with you that you can do business with. So definitely be mindful of that, and always post what's popular, things that you like. Don't be afraid to post pictures about, your current show, or maybe a blog that you like, or maybe a holiday, right? Today is St. Patrick's Day. I didn't want to show my video because I was ashamed. Like, this is like the first time in forever that I'm not wearing green on St. Patrick's Day. Like, I literally have nothing green on. I have all purple on. Nothing. I'm looking. Nothing. I don't have nothing green. Oh, yes, I do. You guys, my brow is green. So I had to think about it, right? I had to really look and check. So you guys, back to number 7. You guys, post what's popular. That could be down from politics, but you want to make sure you keep it mindful and always protect your brand. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about, so how do you make money on Instagram, right? Where do the dollars and cents come in? Okay, well, you guys, it's actually quite simple. People make it really hard, but you literally have to have a promotion, have to have a picture, you get likes, and you get paid. That's how simple it is, you guys. That is the sales funnel for Instagram. You promote a product or service, you promote it with a picture, you have some words explaining it, or doing a call to action, and you use the hashtags to gain the popularity. And to gain the popularity, and in result, those likes turn into followers that they already following you, and those followers turn into actual clients. Okay, you guys, so that is the simple method. And I know it sounds like, oh my goodness, that's the aha moment, but that really is the simple system to making money. So to dig a little bit deeper in that, there's actually a couple ways that you can make money that I'm gonna just go through. Okay, you guys can promote your own products, or you can promote someone else's products. Okay, so the way to do it, like this course this evening, I'm promoting basically an e-course, right? I also promote my coaching services. People actually, and also promote their physical products, right? Or you can promote somebody else's product, such as, affiliate marketing. You sign up for the product, or you advertise, and you get paid. And I don't know if you guys noticed this evening, but I'm going to be offering this course. Well, I am offering this course as an affiliate product, because the trainings that I'm doing over the next month, I'm going to be doing over the next month, you guys will have the opportunity to sell this course and get a 20% commission on it. Okay, so that's a great way for you to sell someone else's product and have that person work for you, and you get paid at the same time. So it's just a couple ways that you can make money on Instagram if you want to start it, let's say tomorrow. Okay, so let's talk about how to increase your followers so you can get paid, right? Because the ultimate goal is you need to have followers to get a good following, right? Because again, people, they want to get to know you, like, and trust you, and the great way to do that is for them to follow you, so when you post things, you end up on your feed. All right, the number one way, and I want you guys to listen real close on this one. All right, are you guys listening? Do I got your attention? I hope I do. So the number one way is to use hashtags, you guys. Use hashtags. You have similar brands like Target, Walmart, things like that, even banks or whatever. You guys, believe it or not, but they are using hashtags as well too, to get people to buy into the different promotions and things they have. If you guys did not know this, you can use up to 30 hashtags per post. Okay, 30 hashtags per post. And before I go into that, let me be clear what a hashtag is. You guys, it's the pound sign, okay? It's the pound sign that if you're on your phone, let's see, I have to pull up my phone so I can remember where it's at, right? Sometimes I forget how to work my phone. Okay, it is the last symbol on the bottom right of your phone if you're looking at your numbers and through the 1 through 9. All right, so you guys, we got that part. Just make sure you guys know what a hashtag is and where it is at on your phone. So you guys, like I was saying, hashtags, you can use up to 30 hashtags per post. Okay, and one thing that I recommend doing, if you have an Android, Apple, whatever phone you have, if you have an Apple, you can use the notes section. If you have an Android, if you have a notes section in there, or also you guys, with either app markets, you can download the app called Evernote. It's a little green elephant. You guys can use Evernote and store your hashtags there. Now, what I mean by that, I want to spend a little bit of time on these hashtags, okay? Because this is so important, and this is one of the ways that is going to, in return, help you to build your online following. Okay, and then I'm going to go through some examples and things like that of, how I'm going to use the hashtags. But let me just talk on this about the hashtags for one moment. Okay, so when you're using hashtags, you guys, I know you guys probably see these crazy hashtags. My favorite person who has the craziest hashtags is Kevin Hart, and they don't even make sense, right? But that's this whole point, for them to make sense. But on a business level, you need to really be particular of the hashtags you're using, because if you guys know, using like a website, you think about SEO and keywords. It's the same thing with hashtags. You want to do hashtag research, and you're probably asking, what the heck? How do I do hashtag research, right? So I want you guys to get your phones out, and I'm going to do it with you. We're going to do an exercise. Bet you didn't know that, right? I'm gonna have y'all working, right? But this is how you learn, right? By actually doing it. So I want everyone to get out their phones and go to Instagram. And I'm going to give, I know it is a slight delay. So can somebody tell me that yes, they have their phone out? Say, I got it. Just message, say, I got it. If you got it. If you got your phone out. All right, she got it. She got it. Okay, you guys, hashtag research. So what I want you to do is open up your Instagram app. Let me close my Instagram to see what it looks like when I first open it, so I can try to be. Victoria, I'm gonna need you to message in chat, okay? Yep, I just called you out. Oh, got you. Okay. Oh. Okay, y'all are funny. Y'all are really funny, but I love it. Okay, so you guys, you guys got your Instagram out, right? What I want you to do is click on the little search button, okay? The little search button, which looks like a magnifying glass, and it's going to pop up and it's going to say search, okay? So when you click the search, like you're getting ready to type something in, you notice underneath it says photos and people. Don't worry about that. Just click on the little magnifying glass and search. And I want you guys to type in, let's type in success, okay? SUCCESS, right? And as you type it in, under it's going to say users, it's going to say hashtags, okay? So I want you guys to click on the right one that says hashtags. And once you guys do that, you'll see that there are a lot of posts with people just using the word success, right? Hold on one second. Something doesn't look right. Hold on one second. Okay, first you guys spell success right, okay? That's going to be the first thing. All right, so you guys, once you type in, oh goodness. Okay, there we go. All right, so I typed in success after I learned how to spell it right, okay? So once you type in success, you guys see that there are thousands and thousands of posts for success, okay? And what I like to use, I use an app called hold on one second. Statigram. Statigram is Staigram. Statigram. Actually, go to statigram.com and Webstagram. And you guys, that will pull up and show you how many individual people are typing in that keyword, okay? And the popularity of the actual keyword. These keywords like success, successful, you see success quote. It also gives you, once you type in one related, it gives you related words of what you just typed in, whatever keyword you typed in. Okay, so like for instance, we type in success, you see there's successful, success quote, successful stoner, successful day, success quote, successful night, success story, successful woman. There's so many. So what I would recommend is success has a lot of posts, but you want to be mindful that we don't want to do one that has so many posts that your post doesn't get seen, right? There's a highly chance of you post, once you post, people will like it and see it, but you also have to be mindful. Like for instance, as you guys see success, as you guys scroll down the list, I would use like Success Coach. That one has a little over 11,000. Success from Home, Success Tips. I will scroll down even more. They have Successful Sunday, Successful Saturday, Successful Shopping, Success Circle, Success is Key, Success Addict. I mean, there's different ones you would use because you don't want to go somewhere where it's highly saturated, right? And Victoria, the question, what is the second one? Not Statagram, Webstagram. Webstagram. So you do the hashtag research on that. And you guys, what I also do is, this is success. Let's do another word. Let's do, here's one I used to do. Hashtag I need a blog. You guys, now this right here, let's say I'm someone who sells a blogging platform, right? Okay, Victoria, hold on, I'm gonna answer your question 1 second. Hold on. Okay, now I think I may answer. What is the max searches you would suggest? What do you mean? What is the max searches you would suggest? What do you mean by that? Can you elaborate on that question, Victoria, please? And while she's elaborating, you guys, I put in the hashtag in the search box. I put in I need a blog, and you guys, 482 posts came up. It's not too many, and it's not a whole lot. But if I'm someone who's looking who's looking to sell my blogging platform, I would go to these individuals and look at their pictures and like their pictures that they have on there and see exactly why they're talking about that. Why do they say they need a blog? Exactly, right? Because these are going to be potential customers for me. Okay. The same thing if I was looking for doing a blogging platform, I would maybe type in F blogger, which means fashion blogger. And a lot of those come up. F bloggers wanted just different things related to you. You just pick keywords that are related to your target market. Okay. I'm going to answer another question. Let's see. You were saying not to pick the ones that have millions of results. What is the max? Oh, okay. I got you now. Awesome. Okay. So, for instance, I clicked on right now. Let's go back to success. Okay. So with success, they were a lot, right? So I would say anywhere between 15,000 and under, Victoria, 15,000 and under. And the reason I say that is because you have a higher chance of someone going through finding your post. Not to say not to do it, because still people when people are searching for different hashtags, it will come up, but you're more than likely to have it come up with you picking a hashtag that doesn't have as many. So I would say about 15,000 and under. And I would say at least about 300. So between 15,000 and 300. You don't want to do some of these crazy ones. Like I said, Kevin Hart, but he literally, he's posting it as, goodness, just to be funny, right? There's no real method behind it, unless when he's promoting a movie or something like that. But other than that, you guys want to be mindful that you're doing the hashtags again, 30. And I don't know if I finished this, but let me go back to this. What I was saying about using Evernote in your notes section. What I do hashtag research once every few months. Okay, do the hashtag research, and I come up with about 30 hashtags, and I come up with about 3 to 4 paragraphs of hashtags. Okay, and I save them in my notes section in my phone. So you guys, what I do is each time I'm posting, all I have to do is copy and paste those hashtags, so I don't have to write them down each time. So again, let me say that again. The number of hashtags to use per photo was 30. You always want to make sure you max it out. Why? Why not, right? 30 hashtags. if you're clearly you guys you're in business and you guys are becoming entrepreneurs, business owners, so majority of the time when you're posting, you should be posting about the same thing. So coming up with 3 to 4 paragraphs, hashtags related to your topic or industry is perfect, because now you'll be able to pick your actual picture and just copy and paste a hashtag from your notes section. That way that's saving you time, and you don't have to type each one by one. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on. Any more questions for right now? All right, if not, I'm going to go ahead and move on. So let's talk about some ideas of how you can use the hashtag, right? Let's say that you're doing a contest, right? And you want to engage your audience, right? Everyone loves free stuff, and it's a great way as well too to get your audience's email address, their name, or even their phone number if you're going to do some email marketing, or even if you're going to do some text-to-text marketing, okay? Because everybody's on their phone, you guys. Email is great because everybody has, their email, their apps on their phone, but you guys, texting is even better. If you guys want to look into doing short codes and things like that, that's a great way. So you can update your, let's say if you have like Throwback Mickey here, let's say that you want to do a contest, right? Like Throwback Mickey here is doing a contest. You post about the rules, you tell people to hashtag this, hashtag that, and you're going to pick a winner, right? So a great way to do this is by telling people, okay, everybody you're going to repost this picture, you're going to hashtag Throwback Mickey, right? And this is a great way when you want to pick the contest winners. When you pick somebody, all you have to do is go to that search box and type in Throwback Mickey and see all the individuals who have participated in your contest. All right. And also, you guys, with consistently having these hashtags and having so many people use them, it's going to come up in the search engines where people are looking for. You're looking for content relevant to you. It's going to come up in Google, you guys. Yes, Google. It's also relevant for you guys to also put it in when you're using Facebook and even your blog. So you definitely want to be mindful of that. Okay. A great way also to engage your customers is using discounts and promotions. You guys, if you have an actual physical product, you want to post when you're having sales. All right, because you want to engage with as many people as you can. Like we said, there's 60 million pictures that go through Instagram on a daily basis, right? So there's more than enough people for you to get targeted on your particular audience that you have by using hashtags, by custom doing hashtags and rewarding the followers. Then you offer discounts, right? And use the discount codes to drive traffic to your site, and also to track them of where where you're actually posting that offer. Where you post that offer and where that traffic is coming from. Okay. A great way for you to also to promote on Instagram is, you guys, by cross promoting. And like I was saying before, if you do not have an actual site yet, or you don't have a blog, then you need to be using your Facebook link, okay? Your Facebook link for your fan page. If you guys don't have a Facebook fan page, which is your business page for your business, you're doing yourself a disservice, and I need you to go ahead and create that by tomorrow. No excuses, no exceptions. You should have your own personal business page, which is known also as a fan page. Your personal page does not count as your business page. It just doesn't cut it. You need to have an actual page that you created on Facebook, whether it's your brand, your business, or you're branding yourself. If you're branding yourself or you're branding the actual business, you still need to have an actual excuse me, you still need to have an actual business page, because that's going to also set you apart from the rest. Okay. And so you're going to have a link to it, and it's a great way for you to connect to your fans. And it also increases your engagement, and it gives people another platform to follow you on. Okay. And you guys, this picture is so funny. I found this picture while I was creating the PowerPoint, and I have it also on the Instant Success page. And somebody asked me, "Is this your actual Instagram? You get 72 comments, 816 likes, 411." You guys, no, but I'm close though. I think that the most I've probably gotten with comments have been about, at one time, and I screenshotted them, but I deleted them from my phone because I was trying to save memory. But I think one time I had about 22 comments, 117 likes, and like 20 new followers or something like that. And it's all because when you're consistent in your business, people see that and people are going to keep following you. I don't know if you guys have ever had this happen, but do you ever follow people? Hold on one second. Okay, I just want to make sure I answer that question. Have you guys ever followed someone and you were going through your followers? I don't know, maybe you were bored and say, you know what, this person never posted anything, or they usually don't post anything worth me really liking. I start following them because they posted one good thing, but after that, they're really not catching my attention, and you want to follow them, right? Hold on one second. Question from one post. Okay. From one post. Can you elaborate on that question? From one post, what? I know there's a slight delay as well too. I'm sorry, you guys. If you could elaborate on that question. Please. Then I'll get back to that. So yes, you guys, you want to, the key to continue to increase your engagement, connecting to social media platforms, and make sure that you're being consistent, you guys. Consistency, is key. So make sure you're being consistent as you're posting. Okay. Another great way to engage your audience and to increase your followers, you guys, is doing videos. You guys, I love doing videos. You guys can do a video about a new product or service you have coming out, or you guys, you could do a video of you driving down the street and you singing what's on the radio. I do it all the time, right? People want to see, they want to see you, right? As we talked about, people want to feel like they know you and they trust you, and the result, they'll do business with you, right? Okay, so let me go back to questions. You got all those comments and likes and followers from one post. No, Victoria, from mine, no, it wasn't from one post. It was multiple posts. Multiple posts from the time when I had like 15 or something comments and 117 likes and 20 something new followers. It wasn't just from one post. It was me posting. I had posted a couple things that night when I went to bed. I woke up the next morning and that's what I had. And so people had liked a few of the pictures I had, some recent, some older, and commented on a few of them as well too. Mainly the new ones that I had posted, the ones that the more relevant ones so far I went to sleep. So I hope that answers your question. But I mean, I check my Instagram quite often. So I have to say, the first thing when I get up in the morning, I check my Instagram. I go to the bathroom and check my Instagram, right? That's about the first thing that I do. And I usually, I would say the average for me, waking up and doing that in the morning, about 79 to 80 likes, about 4 to 10 comments, and anywhere between 4 to 7 new followers. And that's basically on a daily basis. And that's why when I'm being consistently posting, and posting on Instagram on a daily basis, that's majority of the time it looks like, and even sometimes throughout the day. But I like I said, I check my Instagram often, so maybe 31 times, maybe 40. But in a day, wow, I have to really think. I'm pushing 100 to 200 likes or something like that. I haven't went back in this last week. As far as followers, I probably get between, let's say in a week's time, maybe between 70 to 100 followers a week. But it just depends how I'm posting. I have my weeks where I admit I'm feeling lazy and don't want to post 3 to 4 or 5 times a day. And I have my weeks where I'm just on it, right? I went ahead and set up my calendar. Depends what I'm promoting or what I'm working on. So it varies. But like I said, talking about it now, being consistent is key. And that plays a really a big role in your engagement and your followers. They want to see that you're consistent. They want to see that they can always count on you to come back to your page. I had one person message me and said, you know what, Jaleesa, I know when I wake up, I'll go to Instagram because I know that you're going to post something inspirational, motivational to get me started through my day. And sometimes it's just that what I need to keep me pushing. And I was like, wow, that's the reason I keep posting. You know what I mean? And keep consistent, because you never know out there who you're helping. You know what I mean? I know we always do a lot of reposting, but sometimes speak from the heart, especially depending on what type of business you're in. If you're talking to me, if you're giving tips or you're talking about a service that you have, don't BS people. You want to give them value, right? As you're posting your pictures, you want to make sure you're remembering the 80-20 rule. You're giving them 80% of value and 20% of you selling. So that may mean if you're trying to sell a product or service, you may need to go ahead and post 5 to 6 times a day. Okay. And I'll go ahead and we'll get into talking about the different apps that I use to help with managing your time and getting on autopilot for your business. Matter of fact, I think that's the next slide. Yes, it is. See, you guys, I'm right on target, right? This is the part that I really love, because as a business owner, we want to stop working so much in our business and just work on our business, right? And a great way to do that is to figure out, how do we get that time back, right? How do we spend, less time? I know we all love social media, but as you guys know, I don't know about you, but I can get caught up on either Instagram or even Facebook for about an hour or 2 hours and be like, what the heck, where did these 2 hours go, right? Because we're looking at funny videos, we're liking pictures, we may be commenting and having a conversation with somebody on Instagram or even on Facebook. Heck, that one, I have to really schedule time to say, okay, I'm taking my time and I'm going to spend, only an hour on Facebook, because there's so many crazy videos that are going on and you want to repost it, then you're tagging people. I remember, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, or March, maybe in like a month ago. But me and my boyfriend were sitting up one night, and I was talking to my mom on the phone, and we were talking about something, and she said, oh, did you see that video on Facebook? I'm like, no, I didn't see the video on Facebook. Okay, let me tag you, right? So we literally were on the phone for about 45 minutes, going back and forth, looking at videos. I'm on the phone with her. Okay, watch the video real quick. And we're tagging each other back on videos. And she tags my boyfriend. He's sitting right next to me, and tagging him so he's watching it. Why? Only a couple times we used one of our phones, look at the pitch, look at the video. But we were going back and forth for about 45 minutes. And it was like, by this time it was about 12:30, close to 1 o'clock in the morning, on a day of the week, whatever, right? And I'm just like, okay, we need to go to bed, y'all. My boyfriend, he works with my dad. My parents own a vending machine company. And my mom, she has her own online business that she runs as well too, doing a call center from home. She runs that. So we all, we need to be in bed, but if we don't go to bed, at a decent time, it's not gonna hurt us. We're pretty much all entrepreneurs, right? But I thought it was so funny that the way that the world has shifted. I'm talking to my phone and we're sitting here on the phone. We're not talking too much, but we're talking about the different videos and stuff. And so social media, sometimes it can be a distraction, but it's also a cool way sometimes just for you to connect with your loved ones and laugh just like you're in the same room with them, right? Like if you guys are watching a funny TV show or watching a movie together, or heck, watching the same video at that place together. So going into all that, wouldn't it be great to do that and still have fun and to spend time with your family and loved ones and your business running on autopilot? A couple apps that I use that I want to share with you this evening are Schedule.me, Curate, and Picora. Another one that's not on here that I do like as well too is Takeoff, and that's Takeoff, TAKEOFF. I don't remember how to spell it. Takeoff. You guys, these apps help you where you can. Some of them you have to pay to post it, depending on the actual program and whatnot. But these apps, you guys, really help us to scale up, right? They really help you to scale up your lifestyle because you're able to put your business on autopilot. If you guys are in business, you guys probably have a content counter. If you don't know what that is, actually with this course, I'm gonna give you guys a daily action plan. So a content counter is similar, like a daily action plan, a marketing plan, right? You schedule out. Okay, you say this week I'm going to talk about I'm going blank real quick. Okay, this week I'm going to talk about solely on leveraging the internet for your business, right? I'm going to talk about how the different ways you can leverage the internet. So I'm going to go ahead and pick some posts out. I'm going to put, a few inspirational posts, a few motivational posts in here. But in actuality, I'm pre-planning my week, right? So I'm going to go ahead and get the post, get what I'm going to write, in the post about, whatever call to actions that I'm going to be doing. And then I'm going to go ahead and schedule it in my scheduler. Okay. And some of these apps, things that I do love about it, we can't exactly just yet post for Instagram. Like if you guys are familiar with Hootsuite, it'll post for you, but it will help you to tell you the most opportune time for you to post on Instagram. If you guys didn't know this, but there is a perfect time for you to post to your audience. You guys, and one thing I love about even the app Takeoff, it does the same thing. You could choose to post manually or post the most opportune time, which basically means you sign in through your Instagram account and it will tell you when is the best time to post based on your own followers who are following you. So you have a better chance of whatever you're posting to be seen. Okay, so that's one thing I really love about it. And it alerts you and says, okay, it's time to post. It's already queued up. You just click the button and it sends. All right, and it posts, and you post for that time period. That's one of the things I really love, putting your business on autopilot. If you guys are familiar with with email marketing, it's kind of like that, right? Kind of like how we, when someone, puts their name and email address in, it automatically sends them an email. It's the autoresponder, right? So the key to business is how much of your business can you put on autopilot for it to run smoothly? So if you're not there, if you step away from your business, can your business still function fully without you actually being there? Okay. So let's talk about, so how does all the work? Let's talk about brands and doing it right on Instagram. Let's talk about giving you guys some actual key examples on how to really market your business. Okay, and give an example here of Starbucks. All right, so we were talking about for a business, like a Starbucks, right? So we talked about having a bio that reflects the company, right? Having a link in the bio. Then we talked about different type of pictures to have on your profile, right? And this picture is a picture from taken from Instagram.com, going on there looking at it, right? So that's why it looks a little different than made from your phone. But you guys, you see pictures of happy customers like we talked about. If you, for this example, it's actual brand. So they want to post pictures of people, drinking, coffee or whatever it is that they're promoting. We want to use the current events such as, a seasonal product or something like that, or use, whatever product it is to give you another reason to promote your product. Okay, so this is a prime example of using some of the key things that we talked about on how to really utilize and how to promote your business. Okay, so let's talk about this. Another one is called Tone It Up. All right, so a great way to post, you see some humor and personality in this post, and we all know we see some crazy ones, right? This person, they're doing a promo again, leveraging Cyber Monday, right? They're showcasing their brand as well too. Pictures of somebody working out, their profile as well too. They have a picture in their bio, and also they're using Bitly, okay? And that is a great tracking source to use, you guys. It's a great tracking source, and it's also free. And that's bitly.com. You can go to bitly.com, bitly.com. And that's a great way to track and see how many people are actually clicking on the link or whatever it is that you have. Okay, so this is another great example of someone who's branding their product and branding themselves at the same time, but they're doing it in a way where they're also appealing to their audience. They're being funny. They're giving value, but they also have a little bit of laughs going on. They're not just selling, right? They're asking questions to engage with the customers. What's the one thing you're grateful for, right? To get people to interact and things like that. The same thing you would do, with blogging, okay? Now let's go to Mr. Gary. All right. Now, Gary promoting his wine brand. He promotes it. He shows pictures when he's like doing kind of behind the scenes work. He's at a show doing it. He shows a picture with a celebrity, someone with authority, right? And that's something you definitely want to do. And also, he shows some pictures of, giving some tips and things like that. So these examples are great ways to just give you an example of how you can promote and effectively use your business online. All right. So you guys, this is really to how to position yourself online. You can go at it alone with, and piece everything together until you get it right. Or you can partner with me, you guys. I offer additional coaching and consulting. And like I said, what I'm going to do for the individuals on this hangout tonight, I will be sending you I'll be sending you the time and date of the link that I will be doing another webinar. This is going to be basically part 2, that I'm going to go more in detail with actually how to make picture perfect photos without having to use Photoshop or paying a graphic designer. Okay, so I'm going to go over. I'll send the information out on that. Everyone should have received their workbook to go along with this evening's course, along with the daily action plan. So steps you guys will start working on tomorrow. Okay, and you guys have also would have received your Instant Success: How to Skyrocket Your Business ebook. So make sure, if you do not have that, message me. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and I will post it in the chat. Give me 1 second. Or if somebody has it, let me see. As I'm getting it, you guys, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask me any questions. Use this time for you guys to ask any questions in the chat. I know it's a small delay, and if somebody has the link for the ebook and the workbook. Can you please go ahead and post it if you have it before I actually get it, right? But I'm gonna go ahead and open it up to questions. And let me know if this has helped you at all, you guys. Let me know if it's been any value, if you have any value in this. Tell me if you haven't. Tell me if it sucks. I mean, be brutally honest with me. I'm open because I'm all about making it easier for you guys to really have success on Instagram, because there's so many people out there. There's no excuse for someone to be stingy and not, share what it is they're doing, with this online business. So you guys, if you don't feel comfortable leaving in the chat, message me. Send me a message on Facebook. Be honest with me. I want your honest opinion. What you really think. What do you want to know more of? What would you like to me elaborate on? What would you like to see? Please comment in the chat. Or if you don't want to comment in the chat, you can feel free to message me and let me know. I appreciate all the feedback that I get today, right now, for those of you watching the replay. And all the above, all the above. No questions? You guys are quiet? Thank you, Jessica, for posting that. I appreciate you posting that. I was going and looking for it then. Oops. I done messed up this thing. All right. Well, if you guys don't have any questions, then be on the lookout for. I will be sending you the information on when I'll be holding the next webinar and doing another live training. And again, that is going to be on. This is included with the course, you guys. It's going to be on how to make photo-ready graphics for Instagram without paying a graphic designer and doing it on your own. Okay, so I'll actually be doing I'll be doing it live from my phone. You guys will be able to see my phone and actually see me do it. So I'm excited about that. And again, like I said, if you guys have anything else that you would want me to go over or go more in depth with, please feel free to message me and so forth. But that'll be it this evening. I hope everyone has a great evening. And be lookout on the email for the next webinar information. Bye-bye.